welcome into the Sporting News Studios. Tom Vandervoort with longtime NFL defensive coach Alvin Reynolds, coached the Chicago Bears. Last year they had a pretty good season going. They lost Jay Cutler, Matt Forte. Those guys are back now, and now they add Brandon Marshall on offense. It feels to me like that team's been looking for a wide receiver for years. Brandon Marshall, how good is he as a receiver?
He is really, really good. Okay, he's in the class of the old Terrell Owens.
Right. So we're talking about
Cincinnati.
Elite receiver like Andre Johnson, Larry Fitzgerald, that level of receiver.
First of all, he's big. He presents a big target for the quarterback. He's strong. He's fast. He has it all.
Now we go from a Mike Martz offense to a Mike Tice offense. What is that? What are the changes that you see in Chicago offensively if you go from Martz, who's known for like 7-step drops and a lot of passes over the top, to Mike Tice, more of a meat and potatoes kind of coach?
I think what you go to is a more balanced. You're going to get a balanced offense. You're going to get where you run the ball, try to run the ball downhill, and then be able to coach with Cutler, who has one of the better arms than anybody in the NFL, throwing the ball. And I think he'll do a great job with that.
And talk about the running game. We talk about Matt Forte, and this is a guy who gets a lot of work. Now they bring in Michael Bush from the Raiders. What does that do for Matt Forte, and as far as the wear and tear that he's going to receive?
I think it does just that. It takes some of the wear and tear off of him. So you talk about a guy now that was arguably maybe in the best offensive player last year in the league. Mm-hmm. I mean, it makes a ton of plays. And also, I think he was like over 60% of the Bears' offense.
Right, which is a lot.
Some crazy number, you know. Yeah. But that's what he did. That's what he brings. So if you imagine if you can have that guy rested for the big moments, I'm sure he'll continue to do what he's been doing, having the other guy carry the ball a little bit more, you know. And then also, you know, getting the ball to Marshall. So.
Yeah, and I guess there are some questions on the offensive line, but if you look at the skill players, this team could be very good on offense. They've been known for many years as strong on defense. You look at Julius Peppers, yes, and you look at Brian Urlacher. I mean, those are the two big names.
Yes.
And just talk to me about those two players, because they both seem like, hey, are we talking about Hall of Fame for these guys? I mean, they seem like elite players.
Julius Peppers has been in the league a while now. A lot of people know about him, but for those that don't know him, one of the elite athletes that we have in the NFL. Former North Carolina basketball. Watched tape on him. Actually, I was at Carolina when he first came in as a rookie, and we watched tape on this guy dunking the basketball in North Carolina, you know, against Wake Forest. Excellent athlete, and can really dominate a game when he gets it going. And
then you look at Urlacher. He just seems like the size and the speed. He's the middle linebacker controlling the defense. Talk to me about what he brings to the party.
Big physical linebacker that can run like a safety. When he came out of college, that's what he was, and guess what? He still has a lot of that talent left. And also, he's the leader of the defense. He's right in the middle of the defense. He's the quarterback of the defense. So expect a lot of good things from them this year.
Now, in the NFC North, there are a lot of good teams. We got the Green Bay Packers. We got the Detroit Lions. We got the Chicago Bears. Where do you see the Bears ending up record-wise here in 2012?
I see the Bears because of the talent that they added on offense, and I see them being 10-6.
Be a pretty good record for those guys.
Yes.
Maybe probably making the playoffs if they go 10-6.
Yes.
All right, for Coach Alvin Reynolds, I'm Tom Vandervoort. That's our look at the Chicago Bears. Thanks for watching.